Hello everybody and welcome back. Before we jump into the game, I just wanted to show off the mini-map I had, and I will be having in continued videos, was that little mini-map HUD that I just showed off for a second there. It's very, very, very useful for me personally. And sorry if my voice is a little hoarse, I just woke up, but it's very useful for me personally because I am super obsessed with, like, filling out the map. You may see that all run around the corners of biomes a lot, and that's why. I'm just kind of OCD. I'm a little bit of a neat freak, and I apologize for it. But yeah, so we made the garland, which I called it garnish in the last video. You know, because Woodie is an excellent dish of a character. He's got a lot of good aspects to him. You know, he's got a lot of good balance. He's got a good texture to him. So, today's mostly going to be more foraging. I know it's a little boring. The beginning of Don't Starve is a little formulaic, I guess. It's a survival game, so these first couple days are really stocking up for survival, you know, what else. And, yeah, so we're going to collect a lot more grass. Also, you'll notice I keep a very particular order to my inventory. Right now, it's a little basic, but yeah. Also, I just showed there you can close the mini-map in case it distracts you guys. I can turn it off. I just use it for sake of, you know, if I need to see if I'm filling out an area or if I'm missing little bits of it, then I'll do that. So yeah, it's raining on us again, and this is especially important for if you want to be WX78, the robot character. He's my favorite character, so occasionally I'll drop in little pieces of advice if anything is related to him. But yeah, and right there's a little quote: if you stand under a tree while it's raining, it'll give you some increased shelter from the rain. So it's pretty nice. Each character has a different quote for it. But right there, I just created a pretty parasol from 6 flowers and I think 2 twigs. This is really nice to have if you don't have any alternative, which is if you can get pig skins or pig hides. I forget what the actual item name is, but it's basically a pig butt. That's what the picture is. It's a pig butt. And you pick that up. Oh yeah, and we're going to eat some berries now because we haven't eaten yet. The titular aspect of the game, not starving. We've got to keep that hunger up. But, what was I saying? If you have a pig hide, or whatever the item's called, you can create a normal umbrella. You actually have to prototype it, I think, with a science machine, but for right now, for so early in the game, since we don't really have the ability to do that, the Pretty Parasol gives us the opportunity to not get quite so wet as we would if it started, like, really pouring on us. And this is important with WX78 because he takes, like, rust damage, kind of, from the rain. And it's particularly unpleasant to get rained on with him, so starting in spring it can be kind of nasty. At least the first half of the season. The second half of fall is just the same, you know. It can really put a damper on your plans, literally and figuratively. It's just it with one or two good rainfalls, you can almost completely lose your health bar with WX. So, but anyways, we're not playing as him right now. I'm getting kind of off topic. So, really though, all we're doing here, we're just picking grass, lots of grass, making sure that we have plenty of resources for when we eventually set up a base, which may not be for a little while. And right here, I just wanted to show off, you can actually create tools without placing them. So like certain structures, like fireplaces or science machines, they can be constructed but not placed. So you'll use up the resources as soon as you click on the icon, but then you don't have to place it immediately. You can right click and cancel, like I just did there with the science machine. You right-click it, and then it cancels the structure placement. But as you saw with the fireplace, it had that blue tint to the icon window, that means that we can at any point pick that, and we won't have to spend any more resources on it, because we already spent resources once. And that's what we just found there was a skeleton, or a Wilton boon. Wilton is the name of one of the speculated characters, I guess, but he was never put in, but he kind of lives on through these little boon areas where you see human skeletons, usually surrounded by helpful loot and stuff. So right there we got 3 logs, which is nice, but at the same time, we don't really have space for them. Like, as you can see, we already have a full inventory. If I could get a backpack, then it'd be really nice, but I just feel it's too early to set up a base. We did find a nice grasslands with a lot of rabbits. Rabbit hutches. They're caved in right now. But because it's the spring season, because they're caved in, I don't really want to jump right down there and spend our first season there, because that may not be too good. So right there I took our stocked up fireplace. You can only stock up one of any kind of item at a time, but then you can place it anywhere. So that it's just convenient. You don't have to build it and place it. You can just kind of place it as needed. And so right here we've got a blue mushroom. Mushrooms are strange. I don't eat them that often, but right here, if you looked up on the upper right there, we lost, I think, about 3 health from that. So yeah, eating mushrooms, eating them raw, I think has a more adverse effect on you. Eating them cooked, I think, lowers both the negative aspects, so like whatever you lose in hunger or sanity or health, but then it also decreases the benefits, maybe? I'm not sure on that, I could be wrong. Maybe the benefits stay the same, but either way I didn't lose too much health there, so that was pretty good. So we gotta keep fuel on the fire. I decided to use 1 log so we could chop down another big tree and get 3 things of wood. I ate some flowers here because if you didn't notice, or actually we haven't eaten flowers, but eating flowers restores your health to a very small extent, and right there it put us from 149 to 150, which is good. I think carrots also increase your health. I'm not sure. I don't think berries do. And seeds are very small amounts of hunger. I don't usually eat seeds, but we're carrying them with me just in case. They can be useful for other things. Catching birds. If you get a bird cage, you can refresh your seeds. What is it? Their not their durability, but their freshness. Because things go raw, or things go bad in this game. They go spoiled, and that green kind of meter on certain items is their freshness level. Some items, like the parasol, like they're more. It's before they just kind of run out of effectiveness. Same thing with the garland, but yeah. Anyways, we're closing out here. Right there, I just dug up a berry bush with the shovel, and if you replace the berry bush, then it loses its, what's it called? It loses its ability to produce berries until you use some manure on it, as Woody put it. It needs some pooping. But yeah, I'm going over the video limit now, so you're just listening to me talking over a black screen, so I'll leave now. Okay, bye. See you next episode.